Hello guys, today we are back with another tutorial. In this video, we are going to show you how you can install WordPress on local hosts on your computer using XAMPP. So let's get started. Alright, so we are going to download this tool. Download XAMPP. You can just go to your browser and then you type on download XAMPP. So you can see this apachefriends.org. Just click on it. Alright, so we are going to make use of this tool. Alright, WordPress is built on a PHP language. Alright, so and we can't run WordPress on our laptop just like that. So we need the software which is going to help us run it as a local server. Okay, so on XAMPP we have these particular features. Alright, so there are different versions of PHP here. This is the latest version. Okay, we are version 8.2. all right, however, if you've developed your sites on a lower version, so you can decide to go for a lower version, but I'm going to be downloading this version. All right, so I already downloaded this on my desktop. It's right here. Okay, so let us install this particular software. So right, I'm going to click on yes. Right, so it's installing now. Okay, just click on OK. There's no problem about that. Then you click on next. So here we are going to uncheck some things. We're going to uncheck this. Right, we're also going to uncheck where is it, Mercury server. Okay, and we're also going to uncheck fake send mail. All right, so you can still leave all this on, but we don't really need that, so I'm going to leave it as that. Click on next. Okay, click on next, on the language, next. Right, so click on next. So we're going to allow it to install. Let's give it some time. Right, our download is about to get done. Yes, it's still installing. All right, so our installation is almost completed. All right, so you can click on allow. There's no problem for that. All right, okay, so our installation is saying setup finished, installing XAMPP on your computer. Do you want to start the control palette now? So I'm going to uncheck these. Okay, I don't want it to start right away. Then I'll click on finish. All right, so let me go back to this with my loop. Right, so you see XAMPP here. Open it. All right, so you see a bunch of files here, but we just need a few number of them. Okay, just two actually. So here they're going to click on this. You right click and then you open run as administrator. Right, click on yes. Okay, so here we are going to we can start this right away. All right, we can start this Apache and MySQL. Okay, but the problem is anytime you run this particular program, okay, whenever you run this particular program, it's going to ask for this process again. All right, but we would want to configure this such that whenever I run it, it turns on automatically. Okay, so I'm going to click on config. All right, now I select Apache and I select MySQL. Okay, and I click on save. Right, so you can close this. So let me open this again. All right, as you can see, automatically it's turned on itself. All right, so let's go back to my browser. All right, so after installing, we need what we call database. All right, because our website is going to work as a database whereby our user's detail is going to be stored on our database. Some of our login details is going to be on our database. All right, so here I'm going to type in localhost/dashboard. All right, so as you can see, it says welcome to XAMPP for Windows 8.2.4. All right, so we have successfully installed our XAMPP. So here, to get the database, you click on this phpMyAdmin. Okay, so after this, as you can see, this is running right on our PC as it's written localhost here. So these are a bunch of files, okay, but we just need to create a database. So you click on database, right? So we are going to give the database a name. So give it WP database. All right, WordPress database. Then we don't need to make any changes here. They will click on create. All right, so as you can see, our database is created. All right, so now the next thing which we need to do is to go to this website, WordPress.org. Right, so as you can see on WordPress.org, you can see get WordPress. All right, yes, so you just need to click on get WordPress. So here it says download and install it yourself. So want to download WordPress version 6.3, which is the latest version. So it won't take long, maybe just like 1 to 2 minutes, or based on how fast your internet is. So our download is about to get done. All right, our download is completed. This is our WordPress file. Okay, so what we are going to do here, we're either going to copy this or we are going to cut it. Okay, so for my sake, I'm simply just going to cut it. Okay, then I'll go to this folder again, go to XAMPP folder. Okay, then I'll look for a file called htdocs. All right, so I'm going to paste that file here, the WordPress file. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to extract this file. Right, excellent. So it's extracting. Perfect. So what I'm going to do, I can just delete this extraction since I've already pasted. Okay, here this is our WordPress file. Let me just rename it. You can give it a name that you want. You can give it anything, but I'm going to rename mine WordPress. So these are the things inside the file. See, these are just the bulk of things that are inside the file. Okay, right? Okay, so now I've extracted it. What I'm going to do next, let me go back to the browser. Okay, so in the browser, just type on localhost slash localhost slash WordPress. Okay, I will hit on enter. Right, if your installation is successful, then you are going to see this interface. Okay, so you're going to select the language. So I'll click on continue. Right, so here it says welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, you will need to know the following. Items. So the database name, the database username, the password. Okay, so I'll click on let's go. All right, so here the database name. Remember, the database name was call again. It was WP database. Okay, so database name here is going to be WP database. Right, depends on the name you give it. Right, so the username here is going to be root. Okay, and the password, you can just leave this. You can just leave every other thing like this. Okay, there you click on submit. Right, it's going to load. Yes, it's going to show you, say, all right, Sparky, you've made it through. So just click on run the installation. Give it some time. It's going to run. Excellent. Okay, so if you're doing the right thing, it's going to be following this exact method which I've done. So it's going to say, okay, site title. So let me give it site title, the Genital Academy tutorial. Right, so let me give it username. Let me just give it anything, admin. All right, so here you don't need to set a strong password, just need something easy. Okay, but when you're installing this or a local server, you need to give it a very strong password. Okay, so let me confirm weak password. So here you can just put email. Okay, so here even though if you check this or you don't uncheck it, it's not going to be saying discourage search engine from indexing, because this is on the local server, so it doesn't really has any effect. Okay, so I'll click on yes, install WordPress. So now our installation is in progress. Excellent. As you can see, WordPress has been installed. Thank you and enjoy. So I'll click on login. All right, so here our username was admin and our password was 1. Yes, login. All right, it's processing. Perfect. Very excellent. All right, congratulations. As you can see, we've successfully installed WordPress on our laptop. Okay, so this is just it. You don't need to start paying for hosting. Maybe if you want to make some test run or some plugins or some themes, okay, we want to do some changes, this is exactly how you need to do it. All right, so let me hope this was helpful, and maybe if you want to do some changes here, just go to the dashboard, come to the screen here, and maybe you want to uncheck all these, but doesn't really, you can leave them on. Okay, maybe if you want to get more updates, yes, all right, it's just an interface for getting update, guys. So if you find this video helpful, okay, you can like this video, you can share, okay, and if you have any questions or maybe anything you want to inquire, you can use the description down in the comment section below. All right, so if you want to get more video like this, okay, you can click on the subscribe button. All right, so guys, see you in the next one.